In this video, we show you how to heel in bare-rooted plants. We use hedging plants in the film, but the same principle applies to trees, soft fruit and so on. You need to heel plants in. If you will not be able to plant them, 7 to 10 days of receipt, for example if the ground is frozen. Heeling in is best done in a cool, well-shaded spot, ideally out of the wind. Between November and March, plants can happily stay heeled in almost indefinitely. 10 to 12 weeks is perfectly normal. To heel in your plants, you will need a spade, unfrozen ground that does not waterlog, see the second half of this film if the ground is hard, and your plants. To begin, dig a trench that is large enough to take the roots of your plants easily. If you have a large number of plants already in bundles, you can heel them in without being untied. If you have smaller numbers of plants, or they are individually quite large, such as you, or the bigger hedging beech sizes, it is better to untie each bundle and arrange all the plants so that their root collars are at roughly the same level. Then pack them close together into the trench and return to the soil over their roots. You are not planting, so this can be done quickly. Firm the soil down gently and water well. No further care is needed until you are ready to plant. If the ground is frozen or cannot be dug for some other reason, then heel in using any container large enough to hold both roots and compost. Because the ground is frozen, you can use peat instead of soil. Start by putting some peat in the bottom of your container, in the same way as you would do in open ground. Arrange the plants so their root collars are all about the same level. Then put the roots in the container, making sure you tuck any loose ends in. Cover the roots with the remaining peat until you have reached the level of the root collar. Give the plants an occasional jog to help settle the peat around them. By the way, if you do not have peat, then compost or even sawdust will work as well. Firm the peat down gently and make sure all the roots are covered. Put the container somewhere cold and shady. An outhouse or against a north-facing wall are both good places. Water well and leave the plants alone until the freeze has gone and the ground is soft enough to dig. Just to recap, you heel in bare root plants if the ground is frozen and you cannot plant. Heel in plants in a cool, well-shaded spot. Put heeling containers somewhere cold and out of the sun. Between November and March, plants can stay heeled in almost indefinitely.